Yeah, man. It's DJ Chase. I'm back for the holidays, man. I've been locked and loaded with loads and loads of content, loads and loads of interviews. With that being said, today we got another special episode. But before we get started, man, I got a couple of sponsors. So first, I got the DJ Chase radio mobile app on your iPhone, your Android. Download that DJ Chase radio mobile app. We got podcast directory. Use the promo code DJ Chase and get 20% off your order. Get in touch with the hottest podcast podcasts such as my own. Also, Groove, the hottest platform, get in touch with players, curators, get feedback from real people, not bots. And Volcana, the hot new app out now, community playlist, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But enough of all that, man. We got the one and only Toronto's own Tawnya G in the MF and building. What's good, Queen?
What's up? I'm good. I'm good. How
You
are you?
already? I'm good. I'm good. You know, Canada is like my third home. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's New York is number one, Atlanta's number two, and then I say Canada, Toronto is number three. So
Okay.
yeah,
All
yeah, love
right.
it, love it,
Except for the
love it.
winner.
Yeah, so,
Except
yeah,
for
not
the
the winner,
winner.
not the winner. We don't do the winners. Yeah, we don't do the winners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
with that being said, you know, I'm a champion for all things female music. I'm a champion for female empowerment. So I definitely want to focus on a lot of, ups and downs and business and how the business, like how you navigate the business being a female artist. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, so we're going to talk about your background a little bit first. So you're originally from Toronto, Canada, correct?
Yeah. Born and raised in Toronto, but mainly grew up in the suburbs. But
Uh-huh.
we say Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it,
Yeah.
love it. And how was it growing up in Toronto for you?
Um, it's definitely different now. I think it was a lot easier back then. Now it's like $5 million for like a tiny home. Like I think in the States, just going to the States recently,
Yeah,
it's different.
yeah,
So, but the culture, everything, it's good. Like it's
yeah,
not bad.
yeah.
But I did move out of the city because I've been in the city for so long, and I'm more of a country girl now.
Mm.
That goes in the city when I need to, and I stay up here. So
Love it, love it, love it. Now I want to ask you this right now, because I hate, I don't want to sound like the American, but I actually want to move to Mississauga. That's why I want to retire to. I want to retire to Mississauga. So yeah, that's
no
all.
way.
Yeah, well,
I,
that's why I
I
want to
live I
retire.
live there too.
Yeah, how'd you like it?
I liked it. It's a little more suburban. Like I guess I
Mhm.
grew up in Woodbridge and Mississauga because my parents and my stepmom lived there. It was back and forth.
Yeah, yeah,
I like Saga. Saga's good. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, that's why I want to. I'm gonna
it's
retire there.
yeah.
That's what I want. I'm thinking about it. For sure. And with that being said, Miss Tanya G, how did you get into involved in music? Like, what made you, like really like? Because the reason why I say it like that is because you have so many like your aesthetic. You have so many different directions that you could have went. What made you do music?
Yeah. Honestly, I started singing since 18, and then I wasn't really taking it serious until COVID. So then when COVID hit, I started pursuing it. I joined a small label, and then that label kind of started pushing me a little bit more. And
Mm,
then I started opening up for bigger artists like Tony Ayo, Lloyd Banks, and I just kind of snowballed from there. Basically, yeah, like I started getting doing shows from there. I'm no longer with that label anymore.
mm.
And now I'm signed with the Sony distribution. So things kind of evolved from there. But it wasn't really until COVID that kind of put the fire under my butt to start pushing it. And I actually did a collab with Bazaar too. And that video was interesting. I don't know if you've seen it.
Actually, I was gonna. I didn't. You kind of jumped the gun a little bit, so we're gonna get into that in a second. For
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to ask you. Ask you how that or what all led up to all that stuff. Yeah, for sure. And then, being your background, did you like, because I say it like this, like especially Canada, like you guys have like college and I think it's college is free up there if I'm not mistaken and stuff. Did you go to college and things like that?
Yeah, honestly, so I'm a jack of all trades. I went to cosmetology school. I got into medical aesthetics, and then I got bored of that, and then I got a degree in the justice system. That was the 3 year course.
Mm.
Got bored of that, and then I opened my own business. So
That's what's up. That's what. Yeah,
I got a bit of everything. Yeah.
for sure, for sure. And were your parents like involved in any type of entertainment, anything like that?
So my mom actually, she's in a tribute band for Fleetwood Mac and Tom Petty, and she tours in the States and up here. So We've always been musical. She's a singer, and then
Love
my
it.
brother plays drums. Um, yeah, my grandfather plays the piano, so we all have a bit of music in us.
Love it, love it, love it. And what kind of business what kind of business do you run?
So I have like a cleaning business, post reno. So
That's
like
what's up.
newly built houses and like any renovations we clean and
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it's not like my passion, but it just kind of happened and
Mhm.
snowballed into this. So
Listen,
yeah,
listen,
but
small business owner. I'm a small business owner myself, so I know how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I want to ask
yeah,
you, yeah, I want to ask you this, right? Now, Toronto is a very, very special place. Canada all over. You know what I'm saying? As far as like music and the fingerprint is on and mainstream, for thanks to Drake, of course, but the sound of music is like the last 15 years is all Canada. If you know about Canada, it's all Canada.
yeah.
How do you feel about the Canadian sound going super duper mainstream?
So I'm gonna be quite honest.
Yeah.
I just recently started collabing outside of Canada and more so with the US based artists and
Mm,
just because I'm so like I've been collabing with the like Toronto artists since 18. So
yeah.
I do like the sound, but the only issue I have is I find it can be a bit cookie cutter.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I
You know
agree.
what I mean? Like
Yeah, I agree.
kind of all the same sound. But I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not dissing Canadian artists. They're all talented. Like everyone has their own talents, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, yeah, and I agree
everyone's
because
trying to sound like Drake.
yeah, Drake, yeah,
Everyone's trying to sound like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm a big Cardinal official fan. Like I was on him like in eighth
yes,
grade and like seventh grade. I'm like, I love all that. You know what I'm saying? So from where it is now,
yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, like you had the Snow from the early '90s, and then other groups, and then
yeah.
Cardinal official,
Chocolate. I'm a
yeah,
chocolate.
chocolate, chocolate, yep, 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 yep,
Yeah,
yeah. So with that
yeah.
being said, a lot of artists feel like, especially Canadian artists, they feel like okay. Um, and I hear this a lot, like outside of New York. Everybody feels like every where they are is a crab in a barrel kind of city. Do you feel like Toronto or that northern eastern Canada? Do you feel like you get more embraced there, or do you feel like you get more love out of Toronto?
It's funny. I was just talking to somebody recently about this. I feel that since I've been collabing outside of Canada,
Mm,
I've I've just watched like there's just been a huge difference with my
mm,
career. I mean,
mm,
I don't know if it's just because I call it the glass box. Like I find in
mm,
Toronto, a lot of artists were stuck in this glass box. It's very cutthroat. I mean, I guess that's anywhere, but
uh,
maybe I just haven't traveled enough. I don't know, like I'm just stuck
yeah,
here.
yeah,
But it's I don't know. I guess it's different with everyone. With my journey, I went to the States about 2 or 3 times already this year, and I loved
mm,
it. And I'm
yeah,
probably going to be back again.
yeah.
I just love meeting new people, collabing with American artists, and that's kind of how I got my distribution deal. So
Love it, love it, love it. And where's that been your favorite place so far in the States? Where has been your favorite place to travel to?
I have to say LA. I went to
LA is
West
dope.
Hollywood,
Okay.
and that was fun. I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's a relaxing place. I feel like everyone there, it's like a Friday every day there. So
That's true. That is true.
yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah.
supposed to go to Atlanta, but I didn't go. But
Mm.
I love to travel, so anywhere would work right now.
Got you. You been in New York yet or no?
I've been to New York.
Okay, got you. How'd you
I
like it?
actually went to New York many years ago. A friend of mine, I don't know if you've heard of him. He's an underground rapper, Necro
Mm. Oh yeah, I never
from
met him in
Brooklyn.
person. Yeah, I never met him. I know of I DJ. I'm the underground king in New York, so I know everybody in New York. So uh,
Yeah, so many moons ago, my friends and I, we were all there with him. We ran into him, but
mm.
we ended up staying like I had a really nice hotel. It got canceled for whatever reason. We ended up in the hood, and
That could happen.
it was like yeah,
uh,
yeah. We switched hotels, but like I got to experience everything with New York. Let's
Good,
put it
good,
that way.
good. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Home is different. Home is different. And you know why I actually
yeah.
asked that, right? Because like Toronto and New York is a lot of it's a lot of similarities. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What is one of the things I want to ask you this because you very like even your music is very female enriched, is female empowered. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it? Like, what is one of the hardest things you had to deal with being a female artist in this business?
Honestly, that's a really good question.
Hmm.
How do I answer that? I find it's easy to get persuaded as a female artist.
Mm.
Um, I don't want to say too much and sound like, but I find like you got to be strong in this industry because it's very easy to get persuaded and led different directions, and you got to kind of keep you stand your ground and be yourself and your own identity. Um, but that's a really tough one. that's I could come
Yeah.
back to that. I could come
Okay,
back to
no
that.
worries, no worries. For sure, for
Yeah,
sure. Now we're gonna talk about some of this bizarre feature and how you get into these
yeah.
stages. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, and the reason why I say it like that, right? You've only really been doing music full time for 5 years, which is not a long time, you know what I'm saying? And you got like
Mhm.
on big stages and you know what I'm saying? Like how do you build these and like I said, I'm gonna be specific, but right now I'm gonna be general. How do you build these relationships with these major artists and getting them in videos and getting on stages with them? And how do you cultivate these relationships?
So for Bizarre, Real Wolf actually produces and shoots a lot of his videos. He
Mm,
actually go down to the States and he works all over the States and Canada. And I'm close with him.
mm,
I ended up getting a feature of Bizarre, and then it was kind of just like a hookup, a favor, because I'm friends with Tom and from Real Wolf, and he's like, you know what? Since I'm down there shooting a video, let's get some clips for your video and we'll make it, happen.
yeah,
And I'm like, all right. And so he wasn't actually physically with me, but we meshed
yeah.
everything together. And I came up with a plot, and it kind of turned into like a mini movie. We blew up a cop car. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking at it right. I'm looking at it
yeah,
right now. I'm on TikTok on Instagram. I'm looking on Instagram. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
this is crazy. Like, it's so much going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, and I want to ask you this, right? And like I told you off air, my show is definitely dedicated to music education. So with that being said, a lot of artists they feel they don't understand how important the visual is and how important your image is. So how important is because like I said, you have like a super rock star. You on point with your image as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, how important is your image to match with your brand?
To me, it's just being yourself and being creative. Like I'm a Pisces, so we're
Mm,
very creative, and I always like to express my music. Like over performing, I love doing music videos because I find I could express myself better as an
yeah,
artist.
yeah,
And just kind of keeping it like just be yourself. I mean, if you want to wear pink hair one day, do it. If you want to have blue hair, do it. So
yeah,
that's me.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And then what is
Yeah.
yeah, and I want to ask you this question. So you like 'cause that was my next question too. You like the stage better, studio better, or the music videos better?
Music videos,
Music
a
videos.
hundred
Okay,
percent.
wow,
Because
you're the first person to say that.
oh my god, I love it. Like like I have some videos that I'm not so proud of, and some I love, but I have all the creativity behind it and control. Right, if I want to wear that or do that, all the storylines and everything are from me.
Mm,
There's one song I came out with that I don't circulate because I'm rapping, and like at one point I came out with it and everyone called me a rapper. I'm like, no, I'm a singer, but I got labeled as a rapper for so long.
mm,
I'm like, no, 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 I'm a singer. Um,
yeah, yeah,
it's called Knick Knack, but I got all my girlfriends to bring their dogs because it's like Knick Knack, give that dog a bone,
yeah,
leave that bitch alone.
yeah, yeah,
So it was just like kind of a comedy, but like
yeah,
badass girl power song.
yeah,
But yeah, I have Medusa, where I have a fake gun, and
yeah.
I'm always just doing the craziest things. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So
I love it. I love it. Nah, but a lot of artists skip out on that. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they could just do like a 30-second mic drop and the song's gonna go triple gazillion platinum. And I'm like, that's not you gotta have a thought behind the visual. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That really is important. Now I want to ask you this, right? Let's get into some music right quick. So I'm looking to listening to Pinky Clips when I was on my way here, right? And is it something that
Mhm.
stood out to me? The I'm Real cover song. What made you
Oh yes, yes.
So I'm listening, I'm like, what the heck? Like, you know what I'm saying? What made you remix the I'm Real? The Jennifer Lopez I'm Real.
Um, I guess like I grew up on that era, like
Yeah, yeah.
from Ja Rule, Ashanti. That's my era, and I grew up on that. And yeah, J Lo's kind of been my that song I loved. I played that religiously. So my
Mm.
friend, he's like, "Yo, let's do a remake." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
kind of cooked it up and did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But that Pink Eclipse, like no shade, like shout out to MCR, but the production on a lot of the songs like could have been better. But that was
Mm.
like that's my very first album, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I listen. You know what though? I'm gonna tell you this, and just some words of encouragement. I've been DJing since I'm 38. I look young. I'm 38, but I've been DJing since 1999. And honestly, music, if people like rock with your brand and fuck what you do, like sound quality don't mean no different. Like as long as it's just like you invoke emotion, people gonna rock with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, you
So,
got this. You know what I'm saying? And with that being
yeah.
said too, I want to ask you this: like in this climate right now, do you want to? I know you say you was with my was it My City Records? That was a company you used
Yeah.
to, yeah. Do you want to get signed to like a major, like a Universal Canada, like not as a distribution, but like as a full-time artist with a company like that?
Yeah, so I because now I'm signed with the Sony distribution, and I do have a good team behind me, but they're
Mhm.
actually out of Atlanta. So
Yeah, well, Watch Nation, of
and
course. Yeah, yeah.
they're great. Yeah, they're great, but the goal is to get that just like that deal.
Hmm.
But with me, like I'm just kind of having fun with it. Like if I get there, I get there. If I like,
Hmm.
but you got to put the work in, right? So
Yep.
that's consistency is key to me.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Yep, yep, that is true. And then what I want to ask you this question: what is like who would be like your dream collaboration? Who would like if you had no budget, like no restraints, like a full budget, all of that video, no clearance issues. Who would be your dream collaboration?
That is so hard because there's so many artists I love, and I'm old school too. So like,
Yeah.
I love Mariah Carey. I love
Okay.
Thames. I love Miguel,
Okay.
and I go to the extreme with like I love house music, underground house.
Hmm.
So that's a really tough one. I would say, oh God, SZA.
I can see that.
Am I saying that just? Yeah,
It's great. She
SZA.
she honestly
I
she
love
probably do
her.
she
Yeah,
probably do a record with you too.
yeah, I love
Yeah.
her. I would say Drake, but I feel like everybody says Drake, so I don't want to be that cliche like Toronto. But I would do
Yeah.
collab with Drake. I would.
Yeah.
But
For
Drake
sure.
too. No, I love Drake.
Got you, got you.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Actually, I would see you like do a dope record with Nav. Like Nav is, see, I can see definitely see you with a record with Nav. I know he's a little younger, but I can see you definitely doing a record with Nav. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
he'd be
right.
a good collab too.
Collab too.
Yeah.
Got you, got you. Yeah, and I want to ask you
Yeah.
this
I'm
too.
a
Like,
collab queen. I do a lot of collabs though. So
yeah, yeah,
like most of my music is collaborations. So I'm
yeah,
trying to do a little more solo now.
yeah,
Focus
yeah.
on yeah.
Yeah. Nah, but you built your buzz as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish, the artists I produce do more collabs. You know what I'm saying? I want to work with you soon. I want to send you some beats and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
right. And Miss Tanya G, I want to talk about this, right? We here for some music today. We here for Bad Math, the single, Black Oxygen. You know what I'm saying? How did that record come about?
So the Rivoli, I say some people say Rivoli, Rivoli, whatever,
Yeah.
potato, potato. I
Yeah.
was opening for Riff Raff, and Black Oxygen was there with Riff Raff, I guess, on the same set, and we crossed paths. And then he's like, "You have the dopest hair in the venue," and I'm like, "Thank you." I was wearing like bright pink and blonde at the time,
Uh-huh.
and we exchanged socials, and then the next thing you know, like we're doing a collab, and I'm on a flight to LA, and then we literally put the song together in a week and just kind of just made it happen. So it was all quick, to be honest. Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
So
Love it. Love it. Love it. Is there going to be a full video coming out soon for it? What's up?
yeah, so the video and song drop on this Black Friday, coincidentally. Black
Okay.
Oxygen, Black Friday, it works
Yes,
out.
yes, yes,
And
yes.
yeah, no, we shot it, and I believe it was Hollywood Hills. So I got to experience that, which was amazing. And then yeah, I decided to call it Bad Math, because Bad Habits is taken. So bad math, yeah,
Yeah.
it's about deceit and being lied to. The math ain't mathin'.
Yeah.
That kind of yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My Toronto women, man, y'all always on it, boy. I tell y'all all it's funny, like y'all really be like
It's true.
for sure, for
It's
sure. I
true.
love it. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all beat up on my Yankees, but it's okay. The Blue Jays beat up on my Yankees. But it's all right. You know what I'm saying? I had to slide that in there. It's cool. It's all
Yeah.
right. Nah, nah, nah. But with that being said, you know. A lot of artists, they don't understand the power of social media. They don't understand the power of networking. And one of my last questions before I get out of here too is like, well, how important is it to network? Like I said, you was on the stage with Riff Raff. You got records with, you got stages with Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks, songs with Bizarre. How important is networking? Not even just the music, but just the relationship. How important is that to your career?
That is the most important, I would say, over anything is networking because it's about who you know at the end of the day from networking. It
Yeah.
doesn't happen on its own. You gotta get in there and network. And that's basically how I got all of this is just from applying the pressure and just, hey, can I get on the show? Hey, what's up? Do you want to collab? Like where people reach out to me and then, that's kind of how it happens. So consistency.
Love it,
Yeah.
love it, love it. And one of my last to second to last questions is there a tour coming out? The album just came out November 7th, so we're gonna let that bubble, but is there a tour coming? What's up?
So as of now, there's no tour. It gets quiet around this time, but usually in the new year, I get a lot of shows. But I have a show tomorrow. So
Love it, love
yeah,
it.
I
Yeah,
have a
love
show
it.
tomorrow up here in my area, and I got my dancers, I got giveaways, and I'm performing Bad Math as a sneak preview. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm gotta prepare for that.
Love it, love it. And Miss Tanya G, my very last question I ask everybody this from here to high earth. You like I said, you have so much experience, inside and outside of the music business. What is one piece of advice that you would give anyone getting into the music business today?
You have to keep consistent because I mentioned earlier, it's like working out. If you work at it every day, it's going to get stronger and you're going to get the results. If you don't, then you're going to stay at the same rate. You just got to keep going, keep applying it. So that even days you're not motivated because I've had my days, but you just got to keep pushing it and then you'll get results some way or another. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Love it, love it. Tanya G, man,
Yeah.
mama, I love this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for coming on the platform and giving me your time. Where can people find you? Where can people check you out? If they don't know you, plug everything who's listening. I got a world fan base of listeners. Where can they find you?
Yeah, you can. My main platform is Instagram at the only underscore TG, same as my TikTok, and then Tanya G on my Facebook page, fan
One
page.
There you
Yeah.
have it. Once again, Tanya G, Bad Math. You know this, man. Fire streaming right here on WDJC, DB DJ Chase Radio, man. We are out of here. Make sure you download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app, man. WDJC, DB DJ Chase Radio, Spotify Podcast, Apple Podcast, and YouTube DJ Chase TV. And we are out of here. Gia.
Hold on. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Why the f they on my line? Tryna make amends, but they can chill with all that.